Hi guys, so here Anwari here, co-founder of Sublime Trading, here with your update for the US and UK indices for Tuesday the 11th of August. Alright guys, hope you're well, hope you've had a great week so far. So this is our three-screen setup. We have the monthly in the top left, weekly in the top right, and our daily chart down here across the bottom. Starting with the S&P 500 and the monthly time frame, if I just open that up, what we can see is that the month of August is looking bullish. It's continued the momentum from July. It's trading above the high of last year, but it's now faced with resistance in the form of the current all-time high of February. What we want to see is this area cleared as resistance, confirmed as support, and then we want to see price continue its climb towards the next major round number of 4,000. If we move across to the weekly time frame, we can see price above the 200 moving average and the trend filter is green. And if you come down to the daily time frame, we can see price above the 200 moving average and the 20 simple moving average, and the trend filter is green. The bars are edging up slowly this week, but there's not much size to these bars, and that's because price is of course faced with the current all-time high. What we could expect here is some kind of battle between the bulls and the bears, and then ideally a continuation to the upside. We could see some kind of pullback or correction back to the 20 simple moving average. Ultimately, what we're waiting for really is price to move through this area of resistance, confirm it as support, and then a continuation to the upside. So a little bit of patience needed as price dictates what course of action to take. We're still bullish across all the stocks in our portfolio. We haven't tightened stops, we've simply left them to as they are, and we will then manage accordingly if we start seeing price weaken. For now, we will leave our positions as they are. If we move across to the NASDAQ, starting with the monthly time frame, we can see that August is looking like a bearish candlestick so far. New high confirmed in August, but the bears are coming and push price back down. On the weekly, price above the 200 moving average, the trend filter is green. And if we open up the daily time frame, we can see price above the 200 moving average and the 20 simple moving average, the trend filter is green. What we had was a new high printed for August, and then we've seen a pullback, and price is now moving back to the 20 simple moving average. What we want to see is price find support. The next breakout will suggest a continuation. Moving to the Dow Jones, starting on the monthly time frame. Now we know the Dow Jones has been lagging behind, but if we look at the month of August, strong month on the Dow Jones, and we can see that price is now moving towards the high of 2019. We want to see price break through this area and then move towards that current all-time high. On the weekly, price above the 200 moving average, the trend filter is green. We can see price is now broken and closed above the high of June, and we want to see now price move towards the current all-time high. If we come down to the daily time frame, price above the 200 and the 20 simple moving average, the trend filter is green. Again, we can see that price is trading above the high of June. We had a break and a close above this area by the end of play on Monday. We've had a gap up at the open of Tuesday, and we now want to see that momentum continue towards the current all-time high. So the Dow Jones now catching up with the S&P 500 and the NASDAQ. The next chart we will look at is the S&P 500 mini. Just a quick look at that. We can see there was a little bit of bullishness, now bearishness coming in, and that's of course because price is contending with the current all-time high. If this is cleared, then that will of course have a positive impact on the indices moving forward. Looking at the UK market, so the FTSE 100, we can see that July was bearish, but if we look at August, it's a bullish month, and price is now back above that 6,000 round number. On the weekly, price is below the 200 moving average. The trend filter is still red. Come down to the daily, price is below the 200 moving average. The trend filter is currently red, but if you look at the bigger picture, it's alternating between green and red, confirming we are in some kind of consolidation. Also, look how flat the 20 simple moving average is, confirming that price is also in an area of consolidation. So patience needed until we see the high of June cleared, and then the daily 200 moving average cleared, which will then suggest strength towards those current highs. So overall, a little bit of patience needed. So just as a reminder, guys, we expect volume to drop off and price to move into areas of consolidation during the summer months. And this is basically what we're seeing at the moment. Pullbacks, even breakouts that are happening on stocks, they are on reduced volume. What we want to see really now is potentially an area of consolidation, because that's generally what happens over summer. Whether that happens in 2020 because we've had to deal with COVID-19 it's really for the market to dictate that. But natural price action dictates that summer months the markets go into consolidation, and then usually around the end of September into October, that's when we see volume pick up and trends continue. So for now, it's really a waiting game. We need to apply patience, let price do its thing, and once the next round of breakouts have been dictated, we can then act accordingly. If you do see a reversal in price, then of course that's where your stop losses come in. So that's me for today, guys. Please like, comment and share. Let's get people understanding how to use the indices correctly. And I will be back with the next update in the coming days.